Let's make this fly-through animation with camera movement and a large aperture focus and defocused look. Let's start from the beginning by clicking Command 0, and we're going to delete all of our layers so we can start from scratch. Go ahead and take your icon. We're using the After Effects icon. Bring in 3 of them. And click Command 0. Now we have a 2D animation at this point, and we want to go 3D. And for that, we're going to have to go down to this cube and enable it with all the icons. Then we're going to need a camera. So go up to Layer, Camera, which is Option Shift, Command C. And 50 millimeters fine, name, camera. Make sure Enable Depth of Field is enabled because we really want the look of the items going in and out of focus. And for this, we want a really large aperture and a lot of defocus, so we want an f-stop of 1.0. Click OK. Now we're going to want to see where they are in 3D space, so let's click on the views, 2 views, and then if you click on this space, make sure it says top. If it doesn't, come right here, click top. Then on the right, we have our active camera view. So you'll see this cool triangle is actually the focus area and location of our camera. And if you show and hide the camera, you'll see these actually these 3 little slivers, and those are our icons. They're not very deep because, well, they're just sort of squares right now, not cubes. So let's re-enable our camera so we can see it. And what we're going to want to do, we're going to want to move some of these on the z-axis so that one's closer, one's in the middle in focus, and one's in the back. So what we'll do is say click our left one and click P so we can bring it position, and X, Y, Z. Go ahead, you'll see it moving both on our camera view and our top view. So move it back, 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 and a little bit more. There we go. Then let's leave the middle where it is and push the rightmost icon with P so we can see where it is, and there we go. Move it back, 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 back. Cool. Now we can go ahead and just move them around so we can see them a little bit easier, make it a little more interesting. About something like that. Now, so this one on the left is in focus. I'm actually going to grab the camera, click position, and move it back. You'll see they're getting defocused, but the foreground is getting more in focus. Pull it back, back, back until you have the pink triangle of the camera lined up with the frontmost icon. There we go. Now let's make sure we're at the beginning of our timeline. Let's move them. That should be about good. You'll notice that this one is in focus, as we just saw from the top view. And if you click space, nothing happens because it hasn't actually been animated. So go to the beginning, click on your camera, click Option P to set a little diamond for our keyframe, and then to the all the way to the end, Option P again, so you have the last keyframe. And when you're on the last keyframe, then take the camera, position, and push it all the way forward, and you'll see the camera moving and flying right through our icons. And go all the way forward. There we go. Now, all you gotta do is go to the beginning of the timeline, and you'll see all these patches of green. That just means they haven't been rendered yet. So give it a second. Let's play. And there we are. Now to show the most focus and defocus, I've left motion blur off. But now that you've seen it, go down to these 3 circles and make sure the 3 different icons have it enabled, just so that the render has the most realistic look possible. And again, wait till you have a completely green timeline, which may take a little bit depending on your computer. Once that's done, click play, and you're finished.